Hey viewers, I'm sure you all might be amazing at your homes, studying and enjoying. So our today's topic is verb singular and plural. And welcome to the channel, that is Students Inspiration. So here you can see behind me the board is totally filled, and chaliye without wasting our time, let's start the work. Let's get to the topic. So here let me revise it once again. Verbs that are said to be action, or you can say work. जो work हम लोग करते हैं, that is said to be verb. So here we have some examples: run, go, come, sleep, dance, eat, drink and play. And there are many, but here I have written few. So these are said to be verbs. हम जो काम करते हैं, like I am teaching, you are watching the video. So teaching, watching, drinking, playing, standing, going, coming, all these are a part of verb that is said to be action. Action, what is action? Action is something that is being performed, that is being done, is said to be action. So these are the verbs. Now the question arises, what is singular or what is plural verb? In noun we know that when we are talking about one person, it is said to be singular. When we are talking about more than one person or things or animal, it is said to be plural. But how we can recognize singular or plural verb? So let's read about it. Verbs that are used with singular subject are called as singular verb, and verbs that are used with plural subject are called as plural verb. So verbs that are used with singular subject, like if I talk about a girl cooks food. So here girl is my singular subject because here I was talking about only one person, and the verb that I've used is cooks. So cooks over here is singular verb. And if I talk about the girls cook food. So here girls, that is plural subject, and cook, that is plural verb. So let us read it. Like I have taken example, child plays and children play. So if I was talking about one child, that was just a one kid, what verb I've used? I've used plays. And if I'm talking about children, that is more than one, that is plural subject, the verb I've used is play. Here many a times children get confused that why we are putting s if it is a singular verb, and if it is a plural verb, why we are not putting s. S logic works with noun. By putting s or es, our noun becomes plural, but here it is totally opposite in the case of verb. If we are putting s, the verb becomes singular, and if we are not having any s or es, the verb becomes plural. I'm sure the logic is very much clear to everybody. So here now I'll be telling you about the three variations of verb, that is the verb be form, verb have form and verb do form. And in all three cases we'll be talking about singular and plural as well. So here is the table. If I talk about verb to be form, so in this list you can say we have is, am, are, we have was and were. So is, am and are work in present tense with singular and plural subject. So with singular subject we are using is, and with plural subject we are using am or are. Now here some of you might think that why am is a plural verb, because I is considered as plural subject. Since I is considered as plural subject, therefore am is to be considered as plural verb. Now if we talk about past tense, so here we have was and were. Was works with singular subject and were works with plural subject. let's move towards have form of verb. So in have form of verb, we use has, have, had. If we talk about present tense, we do use has and have. Has with singular subject and have with plural subject. So I've already told you I is considered as plural subject. So if I is considered as plural subject, with I we are going to use have. I'm sure this much is very clear to everybody. And now if we talk about past tense, so we have had. Had works with singular as well as plural subject. No matter, I had, she had, they had, you had, we had, he had. No matter what the subject is, but if we are talking about past tense, we'll be using had. Now let's move towards do form. So in do form, we have does and do in present tense, and with past tense we have did. So if we are talking about singular subject, we'll be using does with singular subject and do with plural subject. But here I want to tell you one thing, that these are generally used with negative or interrogative sentences. Okay, like, do you like to prefer tea? Do you like to prefer tea? So you is again considered as singular or plural, both the subjects. Okay, I used do. If I talk about singular subject, does she live in Kanpur? Does she live in Kanpur? That's interrogative sentence, and she is my singular subject, and to ask the question I have used does. I'm sure this is very much clear to everybody. And now if we talk about did, so did works in past tense with both singular and plural subjects. So here I have few examples. Let's go through those. Like, first I have is I am Vani. I considered to be plural subject, we are using am. My grandfather, singular, is an army officer. They is considered as plural subject. So here we have are. They are very good in studies. We have two more. Sonali. Sonali is a girl. Sonali has a new laptop. Now we, plural subject, we have a library in our school, and I'm sure this much is very clear. So if you have any kind of doubts, you can post it in the comment box, and definitely I'll be waiting for your response as well. So here I'm giving you a few seconds. You can have a look at it. You can have a note of it, and if you have liked the video, don't forget to press like button, and of course the bell icon is equally important. So guys, stay tuned, stay connected. Very soon I'll be bringing a new video of mine. Till then, take care. Bye bye.